Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Inside Streamlabs, it's showing my voice is pushing into the red a little bit. Does the guitar sound better than last time? Cool. It probably, like, moving the cab over, because, you know, if it was over that way, over to my left farther, but moving it over so it's shooting kind of straight at the mic helps with the off-axis rejection that the mic pattern has. So hopefully it should be kind of getting a more complete picture of what the sound is. Still not ideal, you know, compared to like actually being able to mic up the cabinet or like run a direct, you know, preamp or something, but should be better anyway. I have no headphones, so I can't actually monitor it. So what's up with you dudes? You're not on spring break? Well, yeah, I know it's an online program, but you still think you'd have, like, sometime around now off. Unless you're doing, like, an accelerated program. What's the source? Let's see something here. It's telling me my source video quality is 512, but this camera is supposed to be 720. Wonder if there's a way to change that. I'm gonna mess with some stuff. It might break everything. Yeah, that doesn't really help. And there's no way to change that here. Let's look at this, if I can scroll down. Messing with stuff. Probably breaking it. Yeah, it's telling me my resolution is set to 720 inside Streamlabs. Let's see what happens if I do that, if that makes it any better. What'd that do? Yeah, that made things look weird. Maybe I gotta re-expand the little box or whatever. Hold on. I got to take the little box and drag. No, too much. Too much zoom. Get back to the back of the camera up a little bit. What is... Now, did it change my source quality? No, it did not change my source quality inside Streamlabs. So let's go back here and let's try readjusting that again. Video format, yeah, whatever. Hey, now I'm gigantic. So now I gotta zoom back out somehow. Gotta grab the sides of the little box and shrink it all back down. This is what guinea pigs are for. Move the box up a little. There we go. Still not updating my source quality there, even though it says I'm at 720 in there. Unless, I don't know, does Twitch have some sort of like restriction on your source quality until you get X number of followers or something? I don't know. Because it's definitely like markedly better quality inside Streamlabs versus what I'm seeing like on the other screen I'm monitoring on over here. Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem... Let me try refreshing my my monitor screen over here and see if it updates maybe, but that's a little bit annoying. A little bit. Maybe I can get like a... No, it's still telling me a 512 source. Maybe if I can get a hold of like a legit actual modern webcam, it'll resolve itself. Yeah. stretch. Kind of worth it though, for that unison. So which one of you bums can tell me what scale that is or what mode that is? Oh, which one is the fourth one? which one is that? Well, the fourth one is Lydian, but I'm not playing Lydian. Lydian would sound... This sounds... Does this sound minor? Can I see? Oh wait. Go away. There we go. Da da Little fun kind of 1-4-5-ish sort of groove. That's kind of Charlie Hunter like. So what'd you practice on drums today? Like doing some recordings and stuff? Using the Zoom? Are you talking about the program Zoom and saying the Zoom to be an old person, or are you talking about the Zoom handheld recorder thing? It's like I made a low-res streaming video, kind of like I'm doing now. What kind of stuff is it? I'm playing a different key. Oh, emo pop, like real emo, like My Chemical Romance? Or maybe Fall Out Boy? So the music that really speaks to your soul and your lived experience. To our heart and our soul. Alec, are you still here? You can modulate any way you like, as long as you just go for it. Let's see what some of these buttons do in here. I was going to ask Alec if you listened to that Black Messiah album. But I think he's fallen asleep or logged off or something. It's a D'Angelo album we were talking about the other night when I was playing some kind of like contemporary R&B sort of stuff, you know, like the sort of whatever that business was that I was kind of jamming on. So he's asking for like some similar types of stuff. Whatever it was, I don't remember exactly what I was playing, like some sort of arpeggiated thing, I think. You know, something like that. Whatever it was. That might have been it. That sounds more like the right rhythm. fell asleep anyway. That's the same mode as earlier. You figured it out yet? Forms a dominant seventh chord. Dark red and gold. Confirmation. I've never learned confirmation. I do know, like, say. Yep. I know a few. That's something we were talking about with a guy in the other night who was on here. We were going through various jazz tunes, unless you are the guy from the other night with a different name, because I don't know if you can change the other name. But something we were talking about doing maybe is if we have enough people in here regularly going through tunes in the real book and stuff like that. Okay, I've kind of figured confirmation coming up twice is unlikely. But what's up? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I was going to get on last night, but we wound up having, like freaking tornadoes and stuff. So got on tonight late, got everything hooked back up. Our internet was out for a while. Power was out for a while, all that fun stuff. Oh, is Dark Red like your buddy? But yeah, so like going through tunes that I don't know, that I've never learned or haven't learned fully or completely, something like that. Because I've got a real book on my other computer. I've got, the Charlie Parker book. I've got all kinds of stuff, and plenty of things to do. Plenty of songs I'd love to learn at some point. So that might be like a fun exercise, rather than getting like bogged down in doing nothing but trying to like play requests or aimlessly noodle. Maybe we can have like a new song night or something. Like, I don't know, just trying to figure out ideas, things to do aside from sitting here and getting wanky. Something like that. Sorta like your buddy, maybe not. Oh man, that's a little frosty. What'd be really bad is if, you actually are still the same person. You're just kind of having a debate with yourself, like in that Charlie Kaufman movie. And your other personalities don't even like you. Nah, you can't get away with that. So unfortunately, I know that jackass in real life. Or maybe the other way around. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just the ultimate solipsist and you're all figments of my imagination. Chad has suddenly gotten meta. That's not the right chord. What's the first chord for that? No. It's the wrong key. Or at least for what I'm thinking of. So anything new and exciting in anybody's life since Friday or Saturday night, whenever it was? Keep Watch, did you lose power or anything at all the other night? Or last night, I guess. Well, night before last, technically now, since it's 1:21 in the morning. Man. It was out over here in this neighborhood from probably about 1 o'clock, 1:20, till about 8:30 this morning. Ah. What up, Alec? God, sticking with the same joke. I respect your commitment. Unless that's going to be like your thing. Better not get Brett in here. Be requesting poison nonstop. It has qualities. Poison is pretty irredeemable. Try hybrid picking tremolo. Wonder if I can get the pinky in on it. Nah, that's tough. Playing super marketable stuff here, just practicing techniques on stream. But then again, that could be beneficial for some people as well, you know, talking about like how to work on, you know, classical technique or picking technique or whatever, or theory or anything like that. But Alec, did you listen to that D'Angelo album? Well, yeah, I mean, now's the perfect time to start seriously practicing again. But I usually only use D'Addarios on guitars I'm going to sell. Nothing against them, they just don't have a lot of personality. The NYXLs do, but they're expensive as balls. It's a pretty unique album. If you go back to the album or to the two albums before that one, they're a little more straight ahead R&B. I mean, they still got interesting stuff and they're kind of funky and groovy. They're not quite as out there or adventurous as Black Messiah, though. Oh, that's cool. You should probably like the NYXLs. I've played them on a few guitars at the store, and I would put them on my stuff with no issues. But I've got 500 packs of DR Veritas strings that I bought at the Guitar Center on clearance. $13 though. Well, yeah. Especially if you're going to be really, really rough on them. They do last a long time, though. You should get some Thomas Dick Infelds to put on your Gretsch, though. You really want to splurge on strings. Let's see. What would be the best place to get them? Infelds. Jazz flats. We want the guitar version, though. Not the bass version. Here's an Amazon link. Do do do. Do 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 do. Go away. All this junk. Make sure this link actually works. Yeah, They last forever though. I have the base version on my P base, and they've been on there for, I don't know, 15 years or something dumb. Which set is that? Is that the 12 gauge? Yeah, that's the 12 set. So that's a pretty average set. Depending on what you're playing on there, you might want to go a little bit heavier. They've gone up a ton though. When I bought my first set, I have a set of those at what did I put them on? I don't even remember what I put them on. But I got them through Great Southern, years and years and years and years ago, and they were like $9, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, how expensive are these strings? That's insane!" And now they're like $22. The bass strings went from being like $30 to like $60 for a 4-string set, I think. But I think you'll like them if you get some. They're pretty amazing. They are a little different. They're not quite as stiff feeling as most other brands of flat wound. They do make you sad if you manage to break one, but it's only happened to me like once. And I think that's because that was years ago. I kind of put it on wrong. Well, they'll definitely feel less stiff than a comparable set of 12s. They do make down to 10s, maybe. I know they make 11s, but you go too low, especially on like a full depth hollow body, and you start to lose a little bit of zing. Like you want to drive the top a little bit more, unless you just want a purely electric sound. If you don't want to hear kind of some of the acoustic pop of the string being translated. But they are a lot more flexible and a lot smoother than pretty much anything out there. Yeah, you think they'd be linked to that page or that previous link somehow. It's probably worth searching Amazon too, like actually searching for Thomas Dick Innefeld on Amazon, because sometimes there are like various sellers on there that for whatever reason have them like super cheap at maybe the silk wrapping on the strings. But sometimes they get them super cheap because apparently like people find like old music stores and warehouses and like shipping containers and stuff full of them that have just been sitting at and then they put them on Amazon and blow them out. Like a bunch of guys on Talk Bass got a bunch of sets of the bass flat wounds for like $10 a pack, which is insane. Like you can sell them used for more than that. Ba-da-da-da-dum. I actually like the DR flats, the Legends. Sometimes, in some situations, they have I think they're hex core or something. They're a little more grippy feeling. Sometimes you want. Other times you want to be super slick and slippery. But I like all of them better than chromes. I've never been a fan of chromes or roto sounds. Can't get roto sounds off a guitar or bass fast enough. Gosh, my nose isn't like crazy. Today was apparently a high pollen day and I had to go work out in the garden and stuff. My face and nose have been twitching and itching ever since. And I'm not one of those people that likes to take like daytime showers. It's like the worst thing in the world. You have to take a shower and then like put on clothes, but you're still like slightly damp and your skin's all weird feeling from being in the shower. Disgusting. Yeah, just imagine you like went swimming and then you had to take a shower because you had disgusting pool water or whatever on you, you know, and so you're already damp from swimming and then you take a shower and then you're extra damp and you put clothes on and you feel like you're wearing a diaper or something and not for fun. If you can pitch it right, you might get it through. This streamer made me imagine that I was uncomfortable. No, not in any important way. He just made me feel like kind of damp and sticky. No, not in real life. Just in my head. Because he has that kind of power. That level of power. And Keep Watch still hasn't told me what this scale is. It's been like 45 minutes. He totally knows what it is too. Now, where's it at? I was just playing some Wayne Shorter there. Mahogany Rush, Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. Why do you only know about Mahogany Rush because you were looking up Rush one day and saw another band with Rush in their name? I don't have like a 36 fret guitar, so I can't play any Uli John Roth. Demiolo would be a fun one to learn. I've listened to him, but I've never really learned any of his tunes. But, especially stuff from like his first album. Would be a lot of fun. Used to know part of balls. Can't even think of the name of the song now. A million years ago, because Kim like loved Al Di Meola, and he's like, "Oh, you should learn this. You can play the drum part for it." But Kim was also an asshole, so. That's a really good sort of tag lick at this sort of thing, like coming down the minor pentatonic, but then landing on that major third. Lots of ways you can do it too. You can kind of harmonize it, or you can separate it. It's one of those, though, that once you start doing it, you kind of get it stuck in your head and you wind up accidentally doing it all the time. Here it is again, kind of in a variation. Just that little shift from the minor third to the major third, or implying that you're going to go to the minor third and then go into major instead. It's really the same sound though you hear in pretty much like country, blues, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Oh, turning into Bach all of a sudden. Getting a little buzz on my low string. Might be time to change them. So what I think I might do for the next stream, since tonight is kind of late getting on and getting going anyway, but I think I might start doing like an intro to guitar technique type thing to start off with. So like working with dexterity exercises, picking exercises, stuff like that. Just to kind of like start things off on a particular type of footing, and then go from there into like learning a tune. So like the Eraser, the dude earlier was talking about learning Confirmation. That's a song I would actually like to learn how to play. So maybe it might be a thing, like after doing say a few minutes of exercises or some amount of time doing exercises, scales, really exciting stuff to watch, I know, but useful. And then pull up the chart. If we pull it up on my other computer, if it would be better to pull it up on this one. I don't know if I could like put it on the screen at the same time or whatever somehow, and then like have like a split screen, like actually working through the chart and the notes, you know, and everything. That's the kind of thing that will interest people, aside from me. Need to get on earlier, obviously, to get more people or catch more people on. Well, the question is though, then, is it better to start? Because Confirmation is a difficult, difficult song. Um, would it be better to start with like pieces of music that the people who are watching you could like work along with you on it and actually like attempt to play it? Or would it be better just diving straight like headfirst into something really, really tough and challenging? And I wonder if, I mean, I wonder if you get in any kind of trouble for putting like say if I were to actually put the chart, up on screen. I wonder if there's any kind of like copyright trouble you can get into for that, because I know you can if you have like actual recordings of music. That, but I don't know about sheet music. I mean, I doubt enough people will ever be watching this for it to be reported or to care, unless someone just wants to be an ass. But still, it might be a bot or something. The sheet music bot wouldn't put anything past BMI and ASCAP. Because as much fun as it is anyway, just kind of aimlessly noodling through things, I do definitely want to start getting focus. You got to figure out how to get focus when when you're at a low viewer count, though, or the other way around. If you have 50 people watching, it's relatively easy in a certain way to just like start doing a thing and say, here's the thing we're doing, watch it. But like when someone's just randomly clicking in when you got 3 viewers, who I certainly appreciate, certainly. But it's like, do you want to just jump straight into a project and hope people kind of pick up in the middle without context? I don't know. These are the difficult questions facing us in these uncertain times. What will entertain people on Twitch, aside from just taking requests all day? Could just do like chill ambient guitar night too, or just turn the reverb all the way up and just rip off Godspeed and Mogwai. Get all the pedals out. It's not even that hard. Hold on. Yeah. We just go over to here. And you turn the decay on the reverb all the way up and you just go. break out like the Maris reverb with like the ridiculous low end and super slow modulation, so it's just like, you know, ridiculously synthy and dark. And like some of the weirder pedals, like the Super Ego and stuff with all the droney business. You can kind of turn this into an infinite stream of ambience. Then set it up to record like clips or record them at on Twitch, and then play them even when I'm not on the channel, so it's like 24/7 drone. Yeah, 1044's probably going to feel really light on a hollow body, on a big hollow body like that. I mean, they're going to be super flexy. They're not going to drive the top as well as you might want with like you might get with 11s. Yeah, 14s. Dude, some jazz guys and stuff will play 14s all day long. Like if you're playing a big 18-inch arch top and you're playing rhythm and big band stuff and you need to like grind through all those horns, you need a really, really heavy gauge, like you're playing Freddie Green stuff. That doesn't make sense. They shouldn't be $10 extra. They should be the same price as all the others. Unless they're just like really popular and they're trying to, like, you know, gouge you or something. Look around though, like is it juststrings.com or .net? They sell a lot of Thomas Dick stuff. Yeah, I could break out that drum machine too, and we could just totally go like full ambient, lo-fi guitar beats to study to. Just make that the permanent title of the stream. Especially if I run the drum machine through reverb as well. I would imagine they're probably 12s. Like, you have to go out of your way to buy 13s. You need to ask for them. Most places, if you just ask for a pack of flats, they're going to hand you 12s. I'm going to turn the reverb mix up a little bit. Yeah, they're usually cheaper in Europe because they're from Austria, but the question is, what's the shipping? You know, is it going to take like 6 months to get to you and cost $20 to ship them? Or if they're on Amazon, I guess they'd still probably be free shipping, but. That's a lot of reverb. Yeah, it sounds about right. See, I'd never reverb to anything. It just sounds like ambient music. That's pretty much just the Dorian mode too. Nothing super out there. We can go turn. I can turn on reverb and delay. Get kind of a different vibe. That's an idea. Nice little secondary dominant, minor secondary dominant. In the first inversion of the 5. More gain for that. Let's change to that's a lot more gain. Yeah, dude, it's like pretty like max smooth fusion tone. Like what is pick attack? I don't know. This is using that Electron analog drive, which I'm not sure if you saw it. Brett's played with it before, and Max has played with it before, but this is the, gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. But this is like the second highest gain mode. It has one that's even more high gain. It's ludicrous. And the gain's only about halfway up on it too. Would be a good tap tone for that. Well, just me playing like a kind of like way too like affected out version of the Flower of Scotland. But yeah, no, the if you got Amazon Prime, then you've actually got Twitch Prime as well. That's the only reason I have it, because we have Amazon Prime. I don't know if I just decided to update unless you like, you know, just re-upped or something. You can get a bunch of free like free super cheap Steam games, and you can get like free crap in Warframe. Like I think you get Ember for free or something in Warframe at the moment. Not everything technically, or at least not if you're on PC. On console you can get basically everything if you're willing to farm the plat. Should just get the Glissentar out and play nothing but like fretless Arabic music. Might be a fun thing to do some days is break out all the weird instruments that I have around here and just mess with them. Like arranging standards for 7-string bass and weird things like that. Or get out the dulcimer or the bandarilla. Or the banjo and just annoy the crap out of everyone. Yeah, but my banjo's a plectrum banjo, which is extraordinarily loud and painful. On purpose. It's meant to be that way. But I can just imagine someone clicking on the stream and then just getting their speakers or headphones just shredded with the skronk of that thing. Well, let's see. We've been at it for 2 hours, and it's super late anyway. We started super late anyway. So I just wanted to make sure that the audio was better now that I've adjusted all the stuff and moved the cabinet closer and all that business. So probably just going to wrap it up and go fix something to eat, and then maybe next time we'll start with something a little more focused. Start with warm-ups and breakfast time. It's more like lunchtime for me, I think. It's only 2:30 in the morning. But start with warm-ups and maybe start working on playing a tune. I'll see if I can pick a tune. And maybe we can all learn a song together. Haha. Whoop, the video is lagging out on my other monitor. Oh, it's back. Okay. So the video is all lagging out on my end for some reason. But yeah, I'll look through and see if I can pick a tune that I would think that like most people who would be joining a stream like this might be able to play or start working on. And maybe we can all kind of work on it together to have something fun to do, since I think everything's basically as sorted as it's going to be until I can get like a better camera. That kind of business. Still don't know why it won't let me actually run at source at 720. But anyways, thanks for stopping in, everybody. I'm going to type. Yeah, like I'm going to get one. But thanks for stopping in, everybody. I enjoyed chatting with everybody. Enjoyed noodling for a while. Thanks for the help getting the audio and video like tweaked. Yeah, you know, we should probably supposed to be able to get one, but looks like they're trying to find ways to sort of bonus out of it. But yeah, that's a whole different discussion. I'll catch you guys next time, and whoever else is here. See you later.